All right, day is coming toward an end. Not quite there yet, I guess. We actually have a little bit of sun left. But we are going to be covering these up as soon as basically the sun sets, which may be after I eat dinner. But before then, I'm going to at least get this stuff prepared by harvesting again. Hopefully we won't have too many tomatoes. I have a small harvesting receptacle here, not one of my large units. So we'll see. Mostly out here for the peppers. That's what we're going to check first, actually. So let's get to that. You know what? Let's just take a quick look at everything that's probably not ready yet. Everything but our pepper brand experiment peppers back here. So yeah, our bells, our California Wonder bells. I mean, you can see from here how wonderful they're looking. This is unfortunate. I don't know. Whoa, wait a second. Yeah, this is the handiwork of something for sure. These were my Greek pepperoncinis, some of them. This thing got destroyed. This thing's not as bad. The top is missing is all it looks like, which may have had some peppers. I don't know. I don't see any other peppers laying strewn about. This one looks like it had some damage done. Yeah, looks like half of its top is gone as well. And the rest are okay, so that's cool, because these are all the pepperoncinis. So we do have some that are left untainted. That was the last of the small ones that were left, and all the rest are big ones. So luckily these are undamaged. That's cool, because they have the bigger peppers anyway. Looking nice. Probably won't see these ripe for a bit. Hopefully we will see them ripe. And one last one here. There were 7 altogether. And again, there were those couple colored habaneros on the end. I think it was yellow, red, and a little white one in here. It's still... Look at that thing. I can't believe it. Yeah, that's a white habanero. It's going to die soon. Because it's not going to... Probably ground cover is not going to do anything for it. That looks like my spider friend in here. A spider friend. Check him out. Hello. Keep up the good work. Hopefully he's doing something. But yeah, then nice. Ooh. Big ol' Cali Wonders here. I really like the look of that. Again, we have a lot of leaves bent over like this, probably because the floating roll cover was sitting on top of them. So you'll have that when you don't do it properly, which I did not do it properly. But we do have, again, some peppers. Still look pretty nice. We're going to get a few bells from back here. And we had a decent bit come out of the potted ones already. And then we have our other sweet ones, our Jimmy Nardellos here. And this one looks like it's actually ripening. Doesn't it? Just a bit. It's hard to tell on camera, I guess. Harder to tell on camera. Might be just a tad. But we're still waiting. Still waiting. But these things are fantastic, though. They are so huge. I really wish... I don't know. A trellis seems like overkill for them. Staking each one individually seems like overkill. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do next year. Maybe I can think of some kind of weave that'll work. It'll be easy, efficient, cheap. Again, super nice, long red Italian sweet peppers. Living up to their name, long, not quite red yet, definitely Italian. And this one also looks like it might be ripening. Come on. We also have some small ones of these. And again, this one is the funny one that has the pepper now as long as the plant. It's resting on the pepper instead of using the stem to hold itself up. A couple more here. These are actually looking pretty decent for as small as they were. They're kind of popping off now, as most things eventually do, and it still, I guess, hasn't been cold enough to kill them off quite yet. I'll look quickly here at our meters. Seeded ones, these are all done actually. The tomatoes are all done. These are the last two I had left. I'm gonna actually keep those both in the ground just cuz. See if anything happens. See if they can survive somehow our winter. And then we have all our bell peppers that were seeded back here. Seeding would have worked if I did it at the proper time and didn't have them all smashed together like this probably. You see, that's one of the only ones we have. Right there. But look at all the plants. Look at how well, and just imagine how well they would have done if there was like half as many or like a third of that amount. And again, I planted them at the right time. They would have gone crazy. So we're going to move down here now, kind of still in order of sweet to spicy. These are shishitos. Again, I'm going to kind of speed this up because we just looked at these not too long ago. Just want to kind of check them out, see if we really have anything crazy going on here. Oh yeah, you know what? I never checked these yet, but I'm quite certain. I'm going to actually check it right now. Okay, I looked, and it's really, really hard to tell. It may be ripening. It's probably what it's doing. But the fact that it's not green anymore has to mean something, because we do have these green ones in here, right? I am very tempted then to pick it, because that must be our furthest one along. It's the only yellow one I know of. I'm picking it. I'm doing it. This is the color of a lot of the ones I saw, but they can get to red, so keep that in mind too. I'm gonna pick it. I'm gonna do this the proper way to try to not hurt my plant. But simple as that. All right, Santa Fe Grande, pretty chunky little guy there. And we will, if I can get 7 or more peppers to try in a video, I will do that as well. It will be easy to tell which one that is. Again, these are all Santa Fe Grande after the Shishitos up till look at those Santa Fe's. Look at how green those are still. These are my Cubanelles. This one is beautiful here. This one was doing really well because it was kind of stunted at first, and then it was bushing. Oh man, I don't know. I missed that the first time. I don't know if that was an animal, or it had to have been an animal because I don't see it laying anywhere. The animal just up and took the entire thing apparently. I don't know. So that Cubanelle maybe a little setback, but these two are doing fine. And of course we have one in a pot. We have one of everything in a pot, at least. So those mild, some more mild types. This one can be even milder than some of those, but can also be a little hotter sometimes. Although I haven't experienced hotter ones. These are the black Hungarians, hot wax. All now knocked over because they were relatively tall, and apparently the row cover is resting right on top of them. Have some corking on some of them. I know that they tend to ripen pretty quickly, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them start soon. And I'm gonna have to pick that one here. It has a big old hole in it, unfortunately. Oh yeah, and look, something's getting at this too. Oh, what a sucker. He got it. He got it. Luckily the rest are okay then, except for this one, which is unfortunate because it's a pretty decent size. Take a look at that. And like, look at how nice that one was. Turning out decent size for the Hungarian blacks. These are there you go, size wise pretty much the same size as those. But what are you gonna do when it has a giant hole in it like that? Well, what all that is in there, crazy. All you can do is chuck it into the woods. Hope you give some animal diarrhea. I don't want to keep that one either. Almost put it into the tomatoes. All right, anyway, some other decent Hungarian blacks. That one almost looks like it's getting close to ripe. Yeah, I was talking about you back there. Maybe I threw it right at something. And here are our New Mex Big Jims, which, oh man, they have been taking a while. New Mexico State is the New Mex. Means they have. I'm gonna actually get a lot of other. Oh, not a lot. I'm gonna get a few other New Mex peppers, New Mexico State peppers next season. In fact, they make like, they're called Sugar Rush. I think they or they're the pump. Yeah, that's it. The jalapeno, pumpkin spice, lemon, and peach, orange, maybe orange, and then there's also like a peach rush pepper. That might not be them, but they have they have these like jalapeno, these flavored jalapenos. I'm going to try. There's 3 of them. I'm going to get all of them. Don't know what that is. Poblanos, bit held back, but you know, that is my fault. There's not much happening on these. There's actually another round coming up on our potted ones already. These would have been nice. Would have been nice. They were coming up pretty nice and tall. The Anaheims, though, they came up pretty quick. The peppers as well. So we're actually going to get some more Anaheims out here. This is a massive Anaheim chili, the biggest one we've seen for sure. That thing's like the size of some of our big old cayennes. It's like an Italian long sweet pepper. Those Anaheims have a nice flavor to them too. The Anaheims were what was getting everybody whenever I cut up all my peppers last time. They couldn't even get past the Anaheim chilies. I was pretty disappointed. Here we got our cherry bombs, which I also cut up last time. And now I'm tempted to take some of these. It would really relieve some of the pressure, help some of the other ones grow. This one right here has a bit of red on it. I'm gonna do this with this one has a little bit of blushing happening there too. So I think I'm gonna take all the ones that look like they've begun. That one maybe I'll leave. This guy on the back. And the one right next to it actually. Oh, there we go. Again, easy to tell which ones those are. Maybe I'll just cut up this smaller one that looks like it's a little further along. We'll let this guy ripen, I guess, a little further. I tried one that, again, was a bit less ripe than these, and it's a bit spicy. It's a bit spicy. More cherry bombs, little cherry bombs here. I thought there was, yeah, that's right, just this little guy here, which could also probably be picked honestly and just popped in the mouth. Same with this one. That one actually seems to have a little bit of red. We'll keep them on these little ones. There's one more here too. So there's 4 little ones. 3 of them have peppers, 1 little pepper on them each. So let those ripen a little further before we take them. Hopefully they won't die or anything from the cold or whatever. I don't know what would happen. These Serrano are looking very Serrano-y. Wish I remember which ones were which, because we do have a couple types. 3, I think. 3 different brands of Serranos, which are all planted here. Some of these are super long, as you see. The plants, that is. Also the peppers, though. But all the peppers kind of seem to be pretty long once they get going. Serrano things. Supposed to be 10 to 23,000 Scoville, so they might be a decent heat for those trying to do a little more than just a jalapeno. Yeah, I guess we'll probably maybe get a few from these. And there are 7 of those as well, like the pepperoncinis. And we also have, that was 6 cherry bombs. 2 different rounds. That's why some look better than others. Now again, we are on to our, I'm going to try to speed this up again. These are our Hungarian hot wax. We did take one of these already, so we could always take another. One that looks like it's the furthest along. There are a few in here that look like they may be good candidates. Losing our sun, but that was kind of the goal, was to do this while we still had a little bit of sun left. This is a nice big one here. I'm tempted to take. Look at this other one over here. Neither of them really look like they're doing any true ripening. That one seems a little green on that side now that I look at it. This one seems a little more all yellow. It'd be great if I saw one that just had a tint of color on it, of different color on it, that is. Let's go with this one. A couple big ones on that one. That'd be good. We're definitely going to have enough peppers to test because I already have 4 other types in the house ready to go that are not any of these that I just cut. So that's nice. They're a Hungarian yellow hot wax. So we will have a banana, sweet banana that is. We will have a hot banana, and we'll have a black banana. Hungarian black hot wax. I do have one tiny one. It's like a bite-sized one, but those are pretty sweet, so it's kind of just to let you know how it tastes, I guess, for now, because we'll have another one or 2 or plenty more. There's more even growing on the one, I think, in the pot, which is back from April. Here's some Aleppos, which are also grown in the pot back from April. Really nice, really yummy pepper. Supposed to be around 10,000 Scoville. I have, from my experience, has been maybe as hot as a hot jalapeno. That thing's massive. I haven't seen an Aleppo like that yet. Now we have the Hinkle Hots, which are awesome. Awesome little peppers. These not quite maybe as far along as the one in the pot. But there are some, I mean, I don't think they get huge, so they're not, so they are doing decent, I think. And we have our Bailey Peckin. Still waiting to see if those do something other than turn purple. This is one of the furthest ones along, but I think the one in the pot is further. Not seeing a whole lot of anything there yet, but I bet you we could probably even pick one of those by now and eat it, and it'd still probably be pretty good, pretty hot. Lastly, we have 2 over here. Down here are our ahi limons, and look at this. See if we can see. Oh no. It's like some maybe discoloration, maybe not ripening. I don't know, maybe. I'm again tempted, just like the Peckins, I'm tempted to take one of these to try. Our only Bactum species pepper. Means berry-like. You can tell why. Some of the smaller. This is probably pretty big for the peppers. It's probably one of the bigger sizes. Anywho, this is where we have to go back this direction quickly. See our 2 ties, which are a lot like the Peckins. That they are small like that. They have a lot of discoloration at the tip for whatever reason. Very ornamental. We're going to actually be getting other ornamental peppers next year. Trying those in some of the pots, some of the empty pots we have from after this year. Probably just use them all for ornamentals next year. Ornamental peppers, that is, not just ornamental plants. Ornamental peppers. These, finally, the last 3 in this short line are our Charleston Hots, which seemed to have started picking up later than the others, but then they really kind of took off. But again, a little late in the year, so I don't know. I don't know what their chances are. Again, the potted one seems to be doing a little better, and it will have a better chance because I'll be able to bring them indoors. Same with all the other ones. Something creeping around in there. Where are you? I know that deer like to lay back there, but I doubt they're there until later on in the evening. Something tiny looking around. Have our habaneros here now, orange ones first. These are different than the other ones. This one and that one came from different containers that were a little bigger first, so they had a little bit of a better chance maybe. They're looking pretty scraggly now. Again, they may struggle with the cold, being that they're chinenses, they're different species than the annuums. They may want more of the heat, and they do take a little longer, so don't see a whole lot happening. Those are the orange. This is an orange, this one is, and this one, no, this is the last orange here. They're all basically doing the same, as you can see. I have 2 whites. This one's doing okay, but again, none of these Habaneros are doing great. And look at all those leaves just falling off of the thing. Oh, that's not good. They're just falling off like crazy. Look at that. Oh, boy. That's probably telling me I'm dead. See you later. There's our other white. We have reds down here. Not losing leaves like that white one is. But other ones are also doing now. Not quite as bad, but they are losing some leaves. But these reds actually seem a little better for whatever reason. Still not fruiting though, which is unfortunate. Yellows are up here, trying to block the habanero heat a little more because the orange, white, yellow, and then I got the red down there next to some ghost peppers we'll get to. But 4 yellow habaneros here, which seemed to be doing okay, but again, no fruits, so pretty much useless. Again, we have potted ones. That one's a ghost pepper. Ghost pepper, 3 of them here. Smack the top of this one. Hopefully I didn't knock any flowers off. And last one here, not doing nearly as good as the potted ones. Whatever, I guess. We at least, nothing else from this, learned that need to actually do things on time. Even if I just like dug a little hole in the literally in the grass and then just worked out trying to get the grass out afterward, it would have been better than waiting as long as I did. See what we got with the pepper brand experiment. I'm going to just start down here because why not, with the jalapenos. This is our 316 Rebel Gardens, which you can see here. It's actually hard to tell now that I picked off everything that looked diseased, but was having a lot of issues around right in this area. All the peppers taken off now. They actually don't look too bad now that I took them off. It's not like they continue to rot or anything. There's a big hole in that one. That sucks. Man, this thing's not having any luck at all. Oh, I just broke that one off, so that's unfortunate. I guess you're coming with me. It does look like it may have started a bit of ripening, although it's does look a little green, huh? Also looks like it had a little tint of something. Maybe not. But, you know, can't do anything about it now. It's just another sign that this thing's not doing amazing, that pepper just snapped right off. I can see down in now a little better, which makes me a little happier, I guess. Let's see that none of the other peppers are doing too bad. This one would be worrisome. Grab him easily, very easily. Take that off too. Whatever. Again, I think it'll end up okay. We could probably use it if nothing else. If we could probably cut all these jalapenos up from Rebel Gardens that I'm not too sure about, and pickle them together, and then give them to my enemy or something, just in case. I'm kidding, of course. I just eat them myself. I think they're fine. Hopefully not taking out any pepper branches as we do this. I think we're all right. Just to try to get a look in here. A look-see. The Serenaseed 316 jalapeno. It's looking good. I'm taking this one because it looks like, wow. I thought it had some red on it, reddish on it, but I guess it's just corking like crazy. Throw him down there. That's all I'll take then, because if that's not ripening, then probably none of them are. Sustainable sprout, which has been coming up real nice. A big dead branch over here. That sucks. And this is yeah, we'll keep it on there, whatever. Everything else looking okay. Least far along of the sustainable sprouts for sure. Ugh. Bit of a stem thing going on there. Anyway, Nature's Edge, jalap. 316. Not quite ready themselves either, but again, looking good. Rebel Gardens got cutwormed early in the year. Look at how fancy all those peppers look, hanging down on this manicured little pepper. At least it's got some. That's cool. Oh, almost stepping on my cayenne over here. This is a Serena seed. Oh, look. Ah, there we go. It's jammed into the dirt. Got something jammed in there. And there we go. Didn't lose any other. Oh, didn't until I pulled that one like a dummy. There's two sustainable sprout. No, Serena seed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, Serena seed again. They're looking good though. I'm liking how they're turning out. No disease issues like the Rebel Gardens, so that's cool. They're not as massive as the sustainable sprout ones, but hey, they can't all be massive. Speaking of, here's the sustainable sprout from the 9th. We're gonna definitely be able to pluck a couple of these guys, I think. Let's see if we can get over here somewhere. This one I'd like to take. Okay, I'm gonna, before I break the entire branch off, I'm gonna come in here with my toe. See if I can sneak in. Ooh, not easy. See, I wanted that whole thing that I snapped there, but I'm not gonna be, apparently not gonna get it. This one too I'm gonna take. Yoink. So 2 more great sustainable sprout jalapenos for us. Oh, this guy here, struggling along on this branch, but he's doing okay. Make sure we don't step on him at some point. Ooh, that's a chunky guy. Loving it. Loving those sustainable sprout. But you know, some of those Serena seed catching up to these size of these, I'd say. Not quite, but not too bad. Not too bad. Nature's Edge. Also got cutwormed early in the year, like the Rebel Gardens from 3.9. Also, actually not looking as good as that Rebel Gardens, but still looking nice. I guess maybe more of its peppers are just on this side. Definitely not. Oh, yeah, definitely looking nice though. I'll take that. Now we have 2 smushed in here together, the Rebel Gardens and this Serena seed. Hard to tell exactly where one starts and the other ends. But the peppers actually on these aren't doing the best. Actually, they may be doing some. They may be some of the worst ones. There's a decent bit on this Rebel Gardens here, all again smashed into the ground, and not quite ripening yet. Doesn't look like. This Serena seed actually maybe not doing as well as that Rebel Gardens next to it. And then we have our sustainable sprout here, which actually has produced several that we've taken off already. 4, I think, maybe just 4. No, there were more in that bag though. So maybe 6 maybe at this point, perhaps. Yeah, I don't think we can take any of these today. Although, I mean, we could. We really wanted to. But I do tend to wait until they start showing red. This one is not quite. Though again, I could take it. Oh, man. Oh, never mind. This one's mushy. So toss that into whatever is back there. That's funny. He moves every time I throw something in there. This Nature's Edge at the end here, 3-2, has a lot of black peppers. Don't know how I feel about that, but oh man, I broke this one off too. I'm getting pretty bad at this. But again, maybe that was because of this. You can see the issue, the kind of very woody stem breaking, snapping off. So we'll take that too. Hard to say. I guess I would say Serena seed probably. We'll have to take a look. I have to take a look at the paper bags I just filled up last time again, see what I have there. Do a total tally. But I think maybe Serena seed is coming up second right now in jalapenos. Now Nature's Edge 3-2. Cayenne. Nothing yet. Oh wait, there's something. Because it again also has this woody stem going on here. Don't like to see it. It's like, yeah, there we go. Go straight down to the other part of the stem. So break that whole thing off just in case. Some kind of disease to it. Although this just looks like it's ripening, so that's cool. It's nice to see. We're gonna skip. We're gonna go by one, and then we'll put them all in together. So Nature's Edge, actually no sustainable sprout for 3-2, so that's Serenity. And we have a Rebel Gardens smushed in together with this next Nature's Edge, which we will also be able to pick from. I'm guessing we'll be able to get a lot of cayenne from most of them here. A little smaller one here in the side. Oh, got another one in there. Never mind, not a small one, a pretty decent sized one there. Put them in a little pile here. Another one. Definitely just check, give them a quick look over to see if there's any issues with them. Oh yeah, this thing, Nature's Edge 3-9 here, cayenne, it's popped off. The Nature's Edge have been popping off pretty well. The cayennes, that is. So not surprising. They're gonna just, I guess, be done producing first. But because of that, they're gonna have the best chance to win. Kind of messing up my whole, although all of these went in at the same time, so it was the whole thing. But if I would have got them in a little earlier, their year was a little longer, would the other ones have produced as much or maybe more than the Nature's Edge? I guess that's maybe the question we're left with. But another really nice one. Man, we have so many cayenne peppers. I really would need to, I am drying them. I really need to make them into powder. Gonna have hopefully a lot of powder. And getting all my mustard right now as well. Just started that earlier today. Had to stop to do this and cover these up before the day's end, but we'll be getting back to that tomorrow. That might have been it, actually. Not really seeing any more, I guess. Oh, one more here. Two more maybe, way down there. Maybe I can, sometimes I like to just try and snap them off. Sometimes then you break more than you want. Yeah, this one seems okay. And then we also have this one. Just a tinge of red. And I did see this one here too. All right, I think that's it for Nature's Edge 3-9. Never mind. Here's one more. Two more maybe. If I wanted, yeah, might as well take both of those. Look at that look at that super tiny thing. Oh my goodness. All right, 1, 2. Oh no. All right, so we got this one at least. It has another one with just the tip orange, not even red. All right, so that's that. I think we're done for sure now with this for now. Yeah, definitely awesome little harvest from the Nature's Edge, comparatively again, of course. And again, we've had many other ones come from this as well, so it's not like these are the only ones. And here, the final Nature's Edge from 316 doesn't look all that amazing, but do have ourselves another pepper. Well, there it is. I guess it feels all right. I'm not positive about this one, but I guess I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 10 cayenne from Nature's Edge. Unless I do something to break one of them. Yeah, not a whole lot. There's a bunch coming up, but not any other ones. Very much easier to see that Nature's Edge than the other ones. And that was the Nature's Edge pile with just the one there. I went in backwards order, so Sustainable Sprouts, Serenity Seed, Rebel Gardens. And that's how we're going to go this time. Rebel or Sustainable Sprout. We don't have one from 3-2. Rebel, Nature's Edge. Sustainable Sprout here, which has had several come off of it. I see one way down there in the depths. Looks like that might be the only one, actually. Never mind. I take that back. Maybe a couple other ones. One. Got him. Two. Nice one. Nice one. And one more down in the bottom. Whew. All right, didn't break anything else. Got them. 3 of them there. Sustainable Sprout here. This one next to the Nature's Edge is fallen over and very scraggly. So easy to locate. Where is the, I don't even see the stem, the base to this Nature's Edge here. No idea where it is at all. Oh, there it is. All right, so here I see again 1, 2, oh man, multiple down there in the very bottom. So hard to get to. This is why this is why you want to probably stake your peppers. Stake your pepper. Stake your pepper here. Yeah, that's nice. It's a rotten, one of them, rotten pepper down there. That's unfortunate. That's just my fault. All right, I have this one here we can get. And this is 316 Nature's Edge. Sustainable Sprout, that is. One nice one. Holy moly. Hole in this one. Yank it. Some of these is just maybe a tinge to them. Tempted to take them anyway. There's one. A red one over here. There we go. Didn't get the whole way through, but definitely gonna be able to just snap it. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, thought it was bigger than that, but whatever. Pepper's a pepper is a pepper's a pepper. This guy come off. Yes, got it. And the fella right beneath them. And then I'll be happy. Those are the 2 that are not rotten that I saw initially. Nice. I was going to be upset if it was mushy, but it's not. It's actually very firm. I'm hoping that's just very dirty. All right, I guess that's it then for Sustainable Sprout, which ended up not bad itself. 4, 5, 6, 7 there. It's on top of the pepper harvest we just had, too. Should have some Serenity Seeds now. This is the 3-2 Serenity Seed. I say that because we only had one last time. I'm going to take this one that's back here. For show. And this one over here, for sure. 1. And 2. Big, gorgeous, gorgeous cayennes. So this one's okay. Just fantastic. I'm taking this with me. I can use it. So use it fast. Can't dry it. Can't put it with the other ones. That's from the 3-2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Here, the other Serenity 3-9. Take this guy. Cool, no problems there. This one's had several come off already, so it's actually almost done. Again, they're not gonna do anything else the rest of the year. No way. It's gonna get way too cold there. I'll just be happy to get what I have left here off. Just one more from that 3.9. Nature's Edge, Sustainable, and Serenaseed here, 3.16. Beautiful, another beautiful specimen. I think we're gonna take both of these. This one and this one here. All right, and that is it for Serenaseed. Oh, there's also this one that has a hole in it, but that's good. Oh man, that one's really not turning. I don't know what I was thinking, but whatever. Another cayenne. This one's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big old cayenne there for Serenaseed. Best for cayennes for sure. And this is actually a different day. This is not the Rebel Gardens cayenne, but it is doing actually pretty decent now. There's 2 more down there. There's also these 2 jalapenos. One of them is dead there. This one's not so bad, but probably not going to do anything. We have these other 3 small habaneros here. Those are all the late ones. We're gonna start with the Rebel Gardens down on this end, because why not? There's just 2 of those. So we have Serenaseed, Sustainable, Nature's Edge. Here's Rebel Gardens 3.9, which I did see at least one more. This has been producing as well. Rebel Gardens started coming up decently, as they all did. At least every type, maybe not every plant yet. I say type. By type, I mean brand. And I thought I saw another one in here. There's one. Not the one I saw, I don't think. I do see one down there. There we go. Alright. Still not the one I thought I saw. But whatever, that's all I see now. 3 little ones so far. There's another small one down in the very bottom. Oh man, got the whole little branch. All right, 3 there for Rebel Gardens. Rebel Gardens from 3.2. Sure we don't lose those. There's one, nice size one. I was gonna say, yeah, these Rebel Garden ones on this 3.2 plant, nice size, decent size. Not like the Serenaseed ones, but they are decent. And you can see it's pretty bountiful over here, this one. More than the other one, actually. Again, one of the better cayenne over here, at least, because all those Nature's Edge Generation 2 we have in the other garden are just massive. But, I mean, the peppers themselves really doing great. So yeah, I guess maybe sometimes I pick these a bit earlier than some gardeners, farmers may tend to pick theirs. If they're upright a little better and I was out here more often, I'd probably leave them longer. But, you know, just to make sure that they don't get eaten, because that seems to happen a lot. I'm gonna get everything I can when I can. All right, that might be last of the Rebel Gardens, but it's looking all right. Take this one too, back in there. Oh yeah, there we go, for sure. All right, I'm satisfied. It's like 8 Rebel Gardens, 4 big ones, 4 small ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, not a bad little harvest for our peppers. Check our habaneros here. 3.2 Nature's Edge. The Nature's Edge we're doing pretty decent. See if we're lucky enough to have any of them ripening yet. Sustainable Sprout, not much. Serenaseed, not much. No Rebel Gardens. This is Nature's Edge 3.9. Doing a bit, but not as good as the other ones. Has a couple though on there. Sustainable sprout, not doing much. Serenity also not doing much. Rebel Gardens, first Rebel Gardens, not doing very good at all. And then we have our best. Oh, mine. All right, guys, I guess it's time. Definitely time for our first. I could wait for this to actually go full more orange, but it's definitely time for our first pepper eating video because we have a habanero. I might wait on that one, but it looks like it's going too. I'll wait a day maybe. I'll come out and get it tomorrow in the middle of the rain. Sustainable sprout actually doing decent. This one actually doing really decent. That one, that pepper is not. But the other peppers are. Wouldn't be surprised to see some of these start ripening soon. Very soon. Toward the bottom, that is. Serenity here, 316 must have been the time. They must have been put in the right time because these are all coming up. All of the different. Oh no, the leaves. The leaves are falling off of this one too, like crazy. That sucks. And then we have our Rebel Gardens here, finally, with also with leaves falling off. Dang it. The best Rebel Gardens doesn't really look that great though. But Nature's Edge, we knew it was going to be this whole time. We knew that plant in particular was going to have the first one, I think, come up. It was always looking the best. That fourth one in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nature's Edge 316 habanero. Boom. Awesome. I'm really excited now to burn my face off. But that is it for the peppers. And now let's just go quickly, hopefully, through the tomatoes here. There shouldn't be a ton to take. But as I said in the past, if any of the small ones start having any blemishes, or the big ones get to the point where they're blemishing, like getting red-ish at all, and if the big ones are, a couple days into ripening and not red yet, that's when we want to pick them, so that they don't split and they don't get eaten by anything else. So, chances are, as you can see, we'll have a bunch of little ones to pick. And they're all looking good. I'm really happy about this. Alright, and just strew the tomatoes all through here, I guess. Help keep the peppers divided. There are a lot of these, as usual. So I guess it's nothing new. But a lot less because I've actually come recently and taken them. So it's not quite as bad as it could be. Wow, that's a massive, look at that thing. It doesn't even look like a plum. Yellow plum. It's like a completely different tomato. That's insane. Did it get pollinated by something else maybe? That's very interesting. Looks like one of those. But it was definitely with these. I mean, we have a little bit of sun. Not really worried about that. We just lose sun back here quicker than we used to now that it's getting later in the year. And the sun moved. Sun moved on us. So look at how big some of those nice, huge tomatoes are in there. Hopefully they last. Wonder if those are the super sweets that look like that. And the Chadwicks are a bit bigger. Just a tad bigger. Meh. I'm gonna throw that out. I don't know about that. Don't know what's up with this. Looks like maybe it's a mini Roma or something. Because we do have these Romas here. And when critters come in here, they apparently are not very careful where they're walking. Knocking stuff off. It'd make this faster if I wasn't doing it with a phone in my hand. I'll be right back. Yep. There's the harvest. Pretty hard to tell there were even peppers at first. Still see them on the sides. But yeah, not a bad bit of tomatoes there for just having come out a couple days ago and picked most of them. Now, though, as we're now almost out of sun, we will go through the semi-arduous process of covering these bad boys up again. Help it up for another freeze. Almost freeze, at least. That's it for now. See you next time. Peace.